this is... We're gonna start this over. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, it's new here, and if you haven't already, please subscribe below, like this video if you find the information useful. This is going to be the kind of like unboxing, so I have taken this before, so I'm gonna give you my tips and things that occurred and whatnot when I did take it. Alright, so this is Apetamin. For those of you who do not know what Apetamin is basically a vitamin that increases your appetite and somewhat slows down your metabolism. So I always kind of had a very fast metabolism, so I lose weight a lot quicker than I gain weight. I kind of did my own research, and I would 100% advise, this is my opinion, these are my experiences. I am not a pharmacist, nor am I a doctor. I'm very far from that, so please do not take this as like a consultation or anything like that. Do your own research, contact whoever else that may have information, like may be more of an expert on the topic, and kind of do your own due diligence and research, etc. So for children, it says for 2 to 6 year old, 5 milliliter 2 to 3 times a day. For 7 to 14 year old, it says 10 milliliters 2 to 3 times a day, and then adults 10 milliliters 3 times a day. So basically, they recommend about 30 milliliters for an adult. So when I first started taking it, I ordered, I think maybe like 3 bottles or something, or I don't remember. But I basically, so I started taking my first bottle, and I started like, a small, like maybe 10 milliliters 2 times a day, so like 20 milliliters total, here and there. So I wasn't necessarily taking the 30 all the way, and then I kind of built myself to that, just because I was trying to see, like, how it was going to affect me. When I was looking through, a lot of the YouTube videos that I saw were saying that like you're gonna be super exhausted, etc. Like you're gonna just not want to do anything, you're gonna be lazy and just want to sleep all day, and then hangry and all this other stuff, right? When I first took it, I mean, I felt hungry, but it wasn't like this monster beast, like Hulk of a hunger coming out of me, like to just eat anything, everything inside, which is what I thought it was gonna be like, based on like some of the videos that I watched. I don't know if it's because I already have a big appetite, so it was like, okay, I'm hungry. Well, I'm always hungry, so okay. But I mean, I did feel hungry a lot most of the time. And I did eat a lot more, I would say. I do think that it did make me like a bit tired, especially I think it's maybe like something along the lines of your body's trying, breaking down all this food and whatnot, so like it's taking in a lot of energy, which is essentially kind of what the itis is. And so it did make me tired a little bit, I would say, especially when I first started taking it. So I took it on the weekend to kind of, make sure like I wasn't going to work the next day, like with this, not knowing how it was going to affect me. So that's another thing. But, alright, y'all, let's get to it. This right here, this works, okay? On December 15th, I was like, I'm on my gains journey, okay? Like, I watched some of the other YouTube videos, and some people were just eating anything and everything, including like McDonald's and any like, junk food, etc. I try to make my diet healthy. Like, I try to make sure that if I'm gaining weight, it's gonna be healthy weight. So I was eating a lot of proteins, I was eating a lot of vegetables. For some reason, I had craving for bread. Like, I bought so much bread. I bought bread, I bought spread, I butter, I can't believe it's not butter. Like, I was fiending for bread all the time, which bread kind of bloats you, or bloats me, so may not have been the best choice. But either way, I was trying to keep my outside of that, my diet somewhat healthy, and I was also going to the gym, right? Because the thing is, you cannot control where it goes. Like, it will go. Like, my cheeks got a little bit bigger, my tummy got a little bit bigger, and like my arms and my thighs, etc. And like, obviously the booty, and like, certain other places, because you're gaining weight, right? So on December 15th, I'm looking at the date, You know how like with your iPhone it tells you the date up on the top. I was 138. Okay, so I'm 5'5". I was 138, which like a lot of people, that kind of surprised a lot of people because they were like, what, you know, 138, blah, blah, blah. But I was 138, and I just wanted to gain a lot of muscle. Like I was going to the gym and whatnot. And let me actually pause and rewind. The main reason I started taking this Apetamin is because I wanted to, and I was starting to go to the gym to build muscle and to just get stronger and whatnot. But because I lose weight a lot faster than I gain weight, I was afraid that I was going to end up getting skinnier rather than actually building and, you know, adding on weight. So that's one of the main reasons I wanted to make sure that, you know, as I'm eating all this protein and all these veggies and whatnot, that like they're actually sticking to me, and I'm able to keep some of that as I'm working out as well, because or else I felt like I would have just lost weight. Which is fine, but that's kind of not necessarily where I wanted to go. By New Year's Eve, friends started noticing. Like my friend saw me New Year's Eve, she was like, girl, you look like you got big. Like, what's up? What's going on? And I was like, let me tell you. Yes, so I started seeing results like within 2 weeks. I believe I had gained about, not too much, not drastic, like, but I was about like 146 or so, 146. Started at 138 and I was at 146. But remember, I was not taking this like 30 milliliters a day. So I was taking it like in smaller dosage and whatnot. And also sometimes I would skip a few days here and there just because like, I don't know, I was busy with work and I didn't necessarily have time to just be like finding food continuously to just eat. So I think that had I been taking like 30 milliliters a day, it definitely would have been like exceeded that amount within 2 weeks. But my height, so my the most that I gained was about, I got to 154, 155, and that was like maybe first or second week of January. So within a month span, I had gone from like 138 to like 154-ish. And I can add a picture at the end of this video to show you guys like what I looked like on my birthday, which was, you know, I was around like the 135, 138 range, to a picture that I took not too long ago, or like a little while ago, when I was kind of like in the 150s. Like you kind of see the difference in that. So that was my experience with taking Apetamin. After that, so I was in busy season for a very long time, and I was really, really busy with work, etc. And so like I started not being able or not having the time to go to the gym. And that's one thing that I would 100% recommend doing when you're taking like any type of like weight gaining vitamin or anything like that, because you cannot control, I mean, at least for me, I couldn't control where the weight went. Like it could go anywhere. So I was just, you know, like I wanted to make sure that I'm working out the parts where I wanted to work out, dieting the, you know, making sure that I'm on top of it. But because I got so busy, I couldn't really go to the gym as much. And so I was like, I'm not about to keep taking this and like, you know, blow up and whatnot and not be able to kind of control it. And so I stopped. And over time, like I, you know, for religious purposes, like I was fasting and whatnot. And so I wasn't really eating as much. And now I'm back to about 145, like 144, between like 143 and 145. So I kind of like lost like about 10 pounds from like my height, or, you know, the height of my like weight gain. And so I'm having a lot more time, and I'm gonna start going to the gym again. And so I popped up another bottle. If you guys found this video helpful, I try to keep it short. Please let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe below. I will continue to let you guys know about my progress with the vitamin. All right. See you guys later.